Hello my little chums, it is me again. You'll probably hear lots of clicking, it's this blooming stool. I do apologise. There you go, it clicks again. Ha! Anyway, oh, blooming neck. Only a quickie. Did say that I'd keep updated what I'm doing. So today, runner beans, just podding these, just gonna pod them all. Nicely dried out, as you can see. There you go. So I'm going to do all these now and then put them in a glass jar for storage, ready to sow. So I've got a jam jar. You are going to store seeds though in jam jars, especially if you're going to store them down the allotment. Don't put the lid on, or if you're going to put the lid on, put it loosely so some air can get into it. What you'll find is, although these are really, they've dried out a lot, you'll still be moisture in the seeds themselves. So depending on how long you're going to keep them in the jam jar, you'll probably find they start to go mouldy. Alternative, drill a little hole in the top. I've learned the hard way. I sowed quite a few seeds and then yeah, but you can see I've got different varieties here because these are really quite purple. I don't know if you can see that there, but see, it's just gone again. Click. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. Well, we're going to do it at the moment. It doesn't take you long to do, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to bore you to tears watching me do this for the next half hour. But as you can see, there's two, I think, can you see those? Two different colours. One's a very mauvey colour. There you go, can you see that there? And then the one's not so mauvey. And I know I did grow two different varieties, but to be perfectly honest, the runner beans, they grow and I eat them. It's as simple as that. There's going to be loads in here. There's going to be far too many for me. So I will see if anybody else wants any. And just to let you know, I've been asked by a friend of mine who's she helps in a school, which is a school for children who have got some form of disabilities, like they're autistic and all that type of thing. And she's asked me to do a little talk on growing, because apparently I gave them some garlic cloves to grow. They planted those. I explained to this particular individual that how to do, put the, you know, how far and how deep they should put them in and all that kind of thing. They've done them, but they're doing like, I think they're doing like a horticulturally kind of part of their studies. And one of the things which is part of the curriculum there is that they need to get somebody that in to give them a talk on growing and all that kind of thing. So she's asked me. It's a school that I've done Remembrance Day last post, the trumpet, in the past for, and she just asked me out of the blue, and I said absolutely, that's fine. So I'm going to be getting some photos. They've got to do them by, I think it's July, but what I've said is I'll come and do a couple of talks. If I do one sort of next month, as we're going into February, so towards the latter part of February, where I've took some photos of what I'm planting and what I'm doing around the allotment, and I could do a little talk about the start of the season. And then I thought I could do another one, say May time, where I could show what's happened, obviously, the seeds that are sown and how they've germinated and how tall they are, how big they are, and the next steps, i.e. plant them out, which I thought might be more useful. And if I left it to June, I could possibly put tomato plants out, but we'll see how the weather goes. At the moment it's not too bad today. It's about, I think it's about 8 degrees, 9 degrees, which isn't too bad really. We've had some some gusty weather, but not as bad as some parts of the UK, especially up north. And unfortunately we've had a terrible story of a 9-year-old lad that's unfortunately got hit by a tree and killed, unfortunately, and a lady in Aberdeen, up Scotland, she was also killed due to the winds, etc. So it's always terrible when you hear things like that. But it's, I suppose it's just one of those things, isn't it, we have to live with, I suppose. But anyway, so it hasn't been too bad around the Midlands, so we're okay. So anyway, I'm going to carry on doing this. When I've done it, I'll come back and I'll show you how many seeds I've got from this lot. Cheers, bye. Hello again, back again. So there's one whole jar full, and there's a half a jar full. So plenty of runner bean seeds for this season. So I'll probably, well, if people want them, I'll bag them up into little paper bags and give it to them. I think I've got some plastic bags which I had when I received seeds from companies, which are spare, so I'll probably do 20 in a bag or 50 in a bag, whatever people want, and see what the germination rate is. Normally they're pretty good. I mean, I don't buy runner bean seeds. I haven't done for about 10-11 years. So all I've got to do now is just get rid of the rubbish and put it in the compost bin. So that's another job done. I've left them over there. But I've got broad beans to put in. Should have done really before Christmas, but just didn't have the chance to do it. So what I'm going to be doing is putting those into little modules and start them off inside the polytunnel until they germinate, and then plant them out probably March time, end of Feb, March, when they, I mean, it should take a couple of weeks probably to germinate. I want them to get a little bit, not too tall, but about this, you know, that tall, so they're strong. And we'll take it from there for the broad beans, because I grew quite a few last year. I think I had 64 plants in last year, so yeah, got a freezer still full of them. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. It's now the 20, it's not the 20th at all, because it's the 31st of January tomorrow. It's payday, yay! So it's the 30th of January today. It's about 3:30, I think. So it's the lights start to fade, but yeah, it's another couple of jobs that I'm going to get done. Done one of them, and I'll do the other one, and we'll take it from there. So I hope you've enjoyed, and please subscribe. If you haven't, please put a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you're notified of any uploads I do in the future. And as I said before, I will start doing some more tutorial videos as and when we get along with the season. So happy gardening to you all, peeps, and take care. Keep loved ones safe and all the rest of it, and I will speak to you again. Cheers guys, bye.